On to another thing that they're holding the Democrats responsible for. Final thing here. I'm sorry, they're holding Obama responsible for. They said, the House said, hey, wait a minute now. We're not going to let you get away with signing statements. And you said you wouldn't do any. And Barack Obama did a signing statement on the last bill, the defense appropriations bill. We told you about this. He said, yeah, the parts I like, I'm going to do exactly as you say. The parts I don't like, I don't think is within your authority, and within my authority, I'm going to ignore that part of the law. Now, on the substance, I agree with Obama. On whether he can do a signing statement, hell no. If you didn't like that parts of the bill, and I didn't like that parts of the bill, then you should have vetoed it. That's how the Constitution is set up. If you didn't veto it, you can't do a signing statement saying, hey, I'm not going to listen to that part of the bill. How do I know this? A guy named Barack Obama told me all about it. Remember this from the campaign? Let's go to clip number 10.
When Congress offers you a bill, do you promise not to use presidential signage to get your way?
Yes. Let me just explain for those who are unfamiliar with this issue. We've got a government designed by the founders so that there'd be checks and balances. You don't want a president who's too powerful, or a Congress who's too powerful, or a courts who's too powerful. Everybody's got their own role. Congress's job is to pass legislation. The president can veto it, or he can sign it.
Yes.
But what George Bush has been trying to do as part of his effort to accumulate more power in the presidency is he's been saying, well, I can basically change what Congress passed by attaching a letter saying, I don't agree with this part, or I don't agree with that part. I'm going to choose to interpret it this way or that way. That's not part of his power. But this is part of the whole theory of George Bush, that he can make laws as he's going along. I disagree with that. I taught the Constitution for 10 years. I believe in the Constitution, and I will obey the Constitution of the United States. We're not going to use signing statements as a way of doing an end run around Congress. All right?
Oopsie doopsie. My old civics teacher in 8th grade, Mr. Rollins, said, power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. Now, Obama doesn't have absolute power here, but the little bit of power he's got is apparently corrupting him a little bit, because he did a signing statement exactly like he promised he wouldn't do. How clear was candidate Obama? And then I remember people said, oh, wait till he gets into power. He'll want to also do some of the executive branch expansion that Dick Cheney is, authorized under his watch. He'll want to take advantage of that as well, and he'll like that power, so he'll do things like signing statements. And I said, well, I don't know about that. I mean, come on, he's a constitutional law professor, and he was absolutely clear about it. Oopsie doopsie. Apparently not clear enough. Obama better go back and look at his old tapes, because that signing statement, whether you agree with it or not in terms of the content of it, as a matter of the Constitution, is unacceptable. Watch the live show at theyoungturks.com.